What's going on? It's your big brother Tren Genius, and you tuned in once again. Man, listen. This message was on my heart heavy today. If you click this video, then this video is probably for you. If you had the desire to click this video because you've seen the thumbnail or you've seen the title, then this video is probably a message for you. Okay, this message is only for chosen people. All right, the ones that have been called by the Most High to get this message. I don't expect you to stay to the end of this video if you're not chosen, because you're just not going to understand the language that a chosen one knows how to understand. Okay, so stay tuned to the end of this video. And listen, if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I got something extremely special for you this time. Okay, extremely special for those who stay tuned to the end of the video. I got a big surprise for you. All right. So turn the volume up on your cell phone, turn the volume up on your TV, turn the volume up on your car volume, turn it up, because it's about to go down, man. This is a real video, and I really hope that these messages resonate with you in some form or fashion, all right? Now, one thing you got to understand, that what's going on right now in the world is something that has never, ever happened before, all right? We are living in end times, okay? These times are monumental, all right? It's so weird. These times are so weird and so distinctive that every day when we wake up, there's something new. There's some type of big news, some type of catastrophe, something really mega big that happened. You know what I'm saying? And it just blows our mind every single day when we wake up. This is because what's happening behind the scenes is that the Most High, God, the source, whatever you want to call, is waking the chosen ones up, okay? The chosen ones' DNA is being activated in the times that we need the chosen ones the most, okay? Because the whole world is in chaos right now. People are lost. They don't know what to do. They don't have any direction. Leaders don't even know how to lead people anymore. All the systems are crashing. And so what the Most High is doing is bringing the chosen ones to the forefront to solve these issues. And what the chosen one is going to do is, the chosen one is going to be the one who bring people back to their divine self. Because you got to remember, God, the Most High, is spirit, okay? And that spirit lies within the chosen few, the chosen ones, the ones that were called, okay? So if that's you, stay tuned to the end of this video, man. I'm about to let you know why chosen ones have a strong presence, okay? And you've probably been noticing this in places that you go, but I'm about to confirm it. You have a strong presence, and people can feel it, all right? They can't see it, but they will feel it. Once you get in people's presence, you have the potential to change people's lives just by you being in their presence. And when it hits them, that's when people realize who they truly are and what they've done wrong and what they need to do right, all for the simple fact that you was in their presence as the chosen one, okay? Now, the first thing you need to know is why your presence is strong and people can feel it is because you are truly anointed, all right? You are truly blessed and highly favored, okay? The hand of God is on your life. The Spirit of God is with you, all right? The Spirit of God ain't with everybody. Well, let me just say, the Spirit of God is not activated in everybody because they have yet to activate it, okay? They haven't realized their true self, all right? But when it comes down to the chosen one, this is your purpose. This is your path. This is who you was as a kid. It's always been inside you. And you've been hearing messages after messages like this one that are confirming it to you now for the first time ever, confirming who you always thought you was the whole time. And yes, indeed, if that's you, then you are the chosen one. You are anointed, okay? It ain't no other way to describe it. Everything you touch turn gold. Every person you come around get healed. Every person that you talk to finds a solution to their problems. You are anointed. There is nothing that goes wrong for you. It might appear that it's going wrong one day, but tomorrow it's going to all be going right again. It might appear that you don't got no money in this moment, but tomorrow somebody's going to give you some money again, okay? Your car might be in the shop or whatever the case may be, but the universe is going to make it to where your car gets out the shop because you are anointed. There is nothing that can go wrong for you because you have this special anointing over your life, and everybody doesn't have that. That's why when you get around people, they can feel it. They know it's something unique and something divine about you. They don't know what it is, but their spirits pick up on it. Okay. And another thing you got to understand is the reason why your presence is strong when you go around people is because you got to keep in mind, most of the world out here and most of the people in it are being enslaved by demonic spirits, folks. All right. Most people live in fear. Most people are suffering and being tormented and sabotaged by demonic, evil, toxic spirits. So when you come on the scene, a pure-hearted person, a chosen one, anointed, blessed, you feel good, you see things for what they really are. Those demonic spirits that control those people see you too. Okay. And so one thing you're going to notice is that these demonic spirits that are inside of these people, all right, will become afraid of you. All right. Some of you probably have experienced them speaking out to you. You've heard a person talk to you in a language that's not even them, you know, or you've seen somebody, you've seen people do things and you just notice, man, you just see straight through what they did. And you know, it was an evil spirit inside them that caused them to do that. That's what we're seeing today like never before. We are seeing evil at first sight. It's not even people no more. It's kind of like they are being controlled by demons. And we can see it. They are making themselves be known because they know that their time is up. The chosen one is here. Okay, so you've noticed that these demonic spirits, if you don't know, they are afraid of you. Okay, don't let them fool you. They are afraid of the chosen one because they know their time has come to an end. Okay, so this also makes you a very strong presence person, is because you have access to the supernatural world. All right. I can't even count on my fingers people I know right now who got access to the the supernatural world, except for like 2 people. That's probably about it. Okay. And they can name them people off the top of my mind. But everybody doesn't get this type of special privilege from God to be able to see into the supernatural world. All right. Everybody don't get to see synchronicities and repeating numbers. Everybody's not able to put together, you know, how this situation led to this effect, or how this person did this and it caused them to be in this situation. And it just comes to them naturally, intuitively, divinely. OK, the chosen ones have access to the spiritual world. All right. Some of you probably have endless dreams at night, lucid dreams where you get messages. Some of you probably get downloads that come to you for other people. You know what I mean? Some of you don't even have to do research. And some of you don't have to even study and read books or nothing like that. The knowledge just comes to you naturally because you are a chosen one. All right. All of your information is coming through infinite intelligence. OK, through the divine, through the Most High. OK, and so you have an access to the supernatural world. And so that makes your presence strong, because if any entities or any spirit beings or any angels or whatever are in the presence as you, they're going to notice you by who you are. So when you hit the scene, that's why things change instantly, because all of these spirits and these entities or these beings or whatever, ghosts or demons or whatever, they know who you are when you hit the scene. And because they can feel it. OK, people can't see it, but they can feel it inside of you. All right. Another thing that really signifies that you are the chosen one and people can feel it is if you feel that you are the black sheep or the outcast of your very own family. All right. Now, I'm not talking about your immediate family, like your brother, mother, brothers and sisters and father. I'm talking about your whole family. All right. Both your mama side and your daddy side. If you feel like you've never been able to just understand why they do the things that they do, or if you never really felt like you had the opportunity to, you know, give them any type of advice, or if you feel like they don't even really know you. OK, your own family, your own blood family. If you feel like they don't even really know you like you know yourself and what you're capable of, chances are you're the chosen one. OK, you can sense this. You can feel this. You can tell that you're not like your so-called family. And the reason why you are the black sheep, or, you know, you're the outcast, the Andre 3000, and you're just totally different, is because you are the chosen one. Okay. Usually the Most High will only choose one person out of 2-3 families. Okay, you'll be the only one that have the vision or that has the desire or the goal to achieve something, while everybody else is just seem to be comfortable with achieving nothing. Okay, if that's you, then you must be the chosen one in your very own family. Okay, and don't get it twisted. Sometimes it's not just one person in the family that's chosen. It could be up to like 2 to 3 people from a family that are chosen. But the majority of all the hundreds of people that are in a family, that's not the case most of the time. Most of the time, it's just a select amount of few, 2 or 3 individuals who are actually chosen. All right. Another reason why you have a very strong presence, and when you get around people, they can feel it, is because all throughout your life, all throughout the day, even when you woke up this morning, God was somewhere on your mind. Okay. Before you go to sleep at night, some of you say prayers at night. Some of you speak affirmations and say, God, thank you for this day. You probably wake up in the morning and say, God, thank you for this day. It's going to be a good day, because you have the Spirit of God on you. Since you have the Spirit of God on you and God is leading you, God is constantly always giving you the right move to make. He's telling you the things to do. That spirit, that presence of the Most High is always on you. Remember, it's a spirit. It's a spirit. Okay. And so it shows up in your bioelectrical energy. It shows up in your aura, you know, in the invisible world, on the quantum level. So when you get around people who are up to no good, who don't have God in their heart, they don't have good intentions for humanity and nothing like that. Soon as you pull up, you can be pulling up from behind them. As soon as you pull up, you'll know, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You'll catch them before they catch you. You'll just know. You'll just know. You can feel it. You ever been sitting down somewhere and you know what I'm saying, you just sitting down somewhere, maybe in a doctor's office or something, and nobody was around in that doctor's office, right? You know, the front desk lady wasn't there. There were no other patients waiting on the doctor or nothing. And all of a sudden, you get this vibe that come over you in that location that you're at. And then the next thing you know, you see somebody pulling up outside, or the next thing you know, your phone starts ringing. You know what I'm saying? Or the next thing you know, bing, you get a text message on your phone. But it's crazy because you felt it before it even happened. Before it even came into reality, you were already prompt, okay? You were already jolted into the feeling of it's about to come. Be ready to receive it, okay? That's how you know you're the chosen one. And that's the same way people feel you when you get into their presence. It's like they can just sense that you something totally different. You know what I'm saying? And you you will be warned of what is about to happen in the next hour from now, the next 30 minutes. It comes to you, but it doesn't come to everybody, unfortunately. All right. Another reason why your presence is strong as a chosen one is because you will have a lot of people that you will notice that come into your life on your journey, or even when you're out in society and in the public eye. You will notice that a lot of people will make you feel like they don't want to have nothing to do with you. Okay. You be wondering like, well, I thought, bye. Like, okay, I guess so. I guess I'm not cool, or I guess I'm not attractive enough. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you have so many people. You have more people that come in your life and leave immediately. And you thought that you was doing everything right. You know, you thought that this person was your potential partner, or this would be somebody that you would be friends with in the future. You thought you did everything right. But it's like as soon as they got into your life, they started tripping immediately, or they started flipping, or they started going completely opposite of what you thought they were. Like they came in nice, but they turned like very, very threatening and dangerous, and they start talking junk to you. Some of them will just leave your presence, don't want to be around you. They won't have nothing to do with you. Okay. This is because your spirit is very strong. They realize that you are not who they thought you were, because they actually got a chance to be in your presence and to feel the intensity of this energy that you have. The energy that you have that people feel, it is very, very intense. Okay. It's so intense that it's almost frightening. Okay. When you go around, you're like a big crystal ball, okay? Everywhere you go, you're like the highest voltage of electricity walking on the face of the earth. And it is so powerful that it penetrates people's souls and spirits to where if they walking and they doing something that they occupy with, they will look up and see that you are there. That's how powerful your presence is, being a chosen one. It's to the point that people do not want to even have nothing to do with you sometimes because they can feel this energy in you and they're scared of it and it frightens them and they run away and you don't know why they ran away. All right. And so this also leads to you having a strong presence. You're able to, so if you are full of light, you're this big crystal ball full of high voltage energy, nothing but pure light. That means everywhere you go, your light shines on everybody's darkness. All right. Nobody can keep a lie from you. Nobody can manipulate you. Nobody can psychologically manipulate you. Nobody can run game on you, play games with you or nothing. And so most people don't know that when they first meet you. They just think, oh, let me do the same thing I did with Sammy. Oh, let me do the same thing I did with Brittany. Man, I could do that with her or whatever. Nah, bro, you can't do that. They can't do that with you. And so what they will do is it'll make people be confused. They'll be like, well, dang, he see that? Yeah, I see what you're doing. And you don't even have to tell me. I know what you was doing. You don't have to explain to me what you was doing. It just came to me naturally because I'm the chosen one. Okay. So being a chosen one, you know, you have a strong presence. People can feel your energy and they become surprised because they don't understand how you can see through their smoke. They don't understand how you can see through their lies and their deceptions. And then they finally realize that they are the Decepticons. And it, like I said, it just makes people mad. It makes people ticked off because you're able to spot them in their troubles. You're able to see their flaws. Okay. That's because you're full of light. Okay. No lies, no evil, no negativity can come upon you. So your eyes are automatically aware of it. Okay. Before it actually becomes something bad for you. Okay, this is how you know that you are the chosen one and how people feel your energy. And so on the contrary to people feeling your energy and running away from you, you also will have people that will pop up in your life. It'll start to get worse the more you start to realize how powerful you really are. All right. But it'll start to get even more heightened because you'll have more and more people that will just come to you and they will just expect for you to just accept them. And you'll be like, hold on, I don't even know you. I've never met you. I don't even know what you look like. But you want to be my friend. Okay. But you want me to just go out with you. Yes. This is how you know you're the chosen one. See, these people can sense something. They don't know what it is, but they are naturally drawn to it. Just like gnats are naturally drawn to apple cider vinegar. They don't know. They don't know why they're drawn to it. Just like a bee is naturally attracted to pollen. They don't know why. They just know to go to the scent. They just know to go to the beautiful spiritual smell of a chosen one. And they'll say things like, I need your energy. Your energy is great. I want to connect with you. Let's go hang out with this. Your energy is fabulous. You are energetically fine. You are so sexy. You are my twin flame. You the one for me. I know that's because you the energy. You the chosen one. Your energy is what they feel. And so this scent is hovering around you all the time and they can smell it from miles away and people will want to be in your presence because they need that. Okay. They want to get back to their true divine nature, but maybe they just don't know how. And so some people have tapped into the spirit world also, but they just don't know how to open it up fully. Okay. So when they see somebody like you who's really doing it, who's living it, okay, and you're happy and you're confident within yourself as a chosen one, then that makes your presence speaks value without even making noise. All right. So with that being said, you make a lot of noise without even having to talk. All right. You ever been quiet and not having to say nothing? And then it's still like everything just kind of like hears you. Have you ever been out walking somewhere, just been in a random place, or maybe you was at work or something or a restaurant, and then all of a sudden when somebody gets close to you, they drop their keys like, oh, like you walking by somebody in a mall or something and they drop their bag, you know, or anything. People drop something, or you could be sitting in front of somebody at a desk and they could be writing out a refund to you, and they just drop the pen like, oh, I'm sorry. That's because it's your energy. Your energy, once again, your energy is pulsating so big, you vibrating so high that it literally distorts things around you. All right. People break things when you come around. You can be walking behind somebody and they sitting at a table with a glass, and then next thing you know, that glass breaks and shatters. Like, man, that's because you there. That's because your energy. See, one thing you got to understand about the world that we live in, it's all energy. It's electricity, electrons and protons flying off everywhere, coming from different people. And if it's coming from you, then you probably have more of that energy in your being, in your space, okay? In your area, okay? And so when you get around people that don't have that amount of energy pulsating from them, when you do get around them, it comes in a universal quantum way, and it just hits them instantly. And then they could just drop something or break something, or something falls, or something starts working, or something beeps and buzzes or whatever. That's because you, okay, spiritual being having a human experience, all right, you have come into their presence and they can feel it, all right? So that's another thing people will do, is begin to drop things. People begin to drop things will begin to break, things will fall because you hit the room, you hit the scene, and they can feel it. Another thing that people will do, if your presence is too strong and they feel like they can't manipulate you, they can't overpower you, because they know you the good one. They know you the chosen one. They ain't never ran into a person like you all their life, but it finally hits them. Because remember, the whole purpose of the chosen one is to bring people back to their true divine nature, okay? The whole purpose of the chosen one is to make people realize that love and positive energy is the most highest level of energy, all right? And so what will happen is you will have people that'll spaz out on you. You ever had somebody that just cussed you out? You ain't did nothing. You ain't say nothing. Soon as you get on the phone with them, they cussing you out. Or as soon as you start talking and then they start talking negative out on you. They start getting angry with you for no reason. It seems like every time you talk to her, she mad at you. You know what I mean? Every time you have something to say, nobody wants to hear it. It seems like everybody get the yuck mouth. Like, why you gotta talk? Why you gotta talk? It's because they know you the chosen one, and they know everything that come out your mouth is gonna be truth. All right? They know everything that come out your mouth 99.9% of the time is gonna be right, because you're not led by yourself most of the time. You're led by the spirit of the Most High. Okay? So one thing that the Most High does through a chosen one is he convicts a lot of people just through you, just using your voice. All right. And so it will cause a lot of people to get upset with you for no reason. You will have people that get mad. They'll get angry. They will become cynical. They'll lie on you. They'll tell other people lies about you, and they will just try to make you out to be a bad person, all because you just the truth. Because you just the truth, and it hurts to be in the presence of somebody who they know is very truthful and very honest. Because most people are liars. Most people are Decepticons. Most people is trying to get over on other people and use people without them knowing it, because they thought that they was the smarter person. Well, lo and behold, it's a new day, because God is bringing back his chosen ones, his chosen few, So I'm sorry. People thought they had it all figured out, but they didn't. All right. And so one thing you got to understand, being a chosen one, since you do have this high level of vibration and this high level of energy, you've probably been the type of person that's been wondering, why nobody listens to me? Why nobody is reaching out to me? Why nobody sees my plan or my vision or what I really want to do? See, but the thing you got to understand, being a chosen one, all right, being a chosen one, this means that you have the power to command people. Usually these people will sit on the bench. Okay, you the coach, right? As the chosen one, you the coach. Okay, you the player. What will happen is, since these people know they can't outpower you, they can't outsmart you, they can't outperform you or outwork you or none of that. Since they know that, they'll just sit down on the bench and just try to act like, nothing is going on or nothing that you're doing matters and all this. But really, these people just need your command. all right? They just need to hear you tell them to do something. They just need for you to call them and tell them how great they really are and how special they really are, because they know you see the truth in them, all right? They don't know how to deal with your spirit being the spirit that it is, can be able to see through them and see their flaws and see they shortcomings and see where they not doing right at. They don't know how to be able to come back to you and say, you caught me. So what they'll do is they'll just sit back, and they'll play victim like you the problem, and they'll just sit there, but they waiting on your command. Okay, they waiting on for you to tell them to do something so that they can actually feel involved or up to your level. Okay, these people will follow you. All right. And the reason why they following you is not to be nosy or to be in your business or try to make you look bad. It's because they don't know how to come to you like a real woman or a real man, because they got too much pride, maybe, or maybe they're younger than you, or maybe they're older than you, and they just don't feel comfortable with approaching you and just telling you how they really feel about you and how much they truly admire you. Maybe they haven't come to that level of maturity on their spiritual level yet, on their spiritual journey yet. And so what they will do is they will just follow you. They might not say nothing. They might not tell you that, you're a great person, you mean a lot to them, but they will follow you because they are literally waiting on your command. All right. You got to keep in mind, you are the new leader now. There is no one before you anymore. God, the Most High, has activated you. Okay, now you the one that's going to be in the front seat driving. Okay, now you the one that people are going to have to come to for the answers from now on. Okay, now you are the one that's going to have that's going to get the big promotion and have the presidency position. You are the one that the world has been waiting on. Okay, so don't look for anybody. Don't look for anybody to give you instruction. Don't look for anybody, for you to be able to cry your head on, cry on and lean on their shoulders or nothing. They looking to lean on your shoulders now. You are the new leader. So what you're going to have to do is start realizing that you are the chosen one and you have a very strong presence everywhere you go, and people can feel it. All right. They can literally feel it. And that's why they act the way they do towards you, is because they know that you are the new leader. All right. So build up to the position. Okay. This is who you are now. You're the chosen one. Now you got to take charge. Now you got to make changes. Okay. So with that being said, I already told you, first of all, if anything resonated with you that I said, give this video a thumbs up. Now, I told you, if you stay tuned to the end of this video, Big Brother got something very special for you. I was debating on whether or not to do this, but I said, you know what? Divine power is always working anyway. So y'all know this is the end of the year. All right. So I'm going to be going to New York City, man. And I'm going to see the ball drop for the first time in my whole entire life. Okay. I'm going to see the ball drop this year. And I want to take somebody with me. I want to take a special person with me. Although I'm going to have some other star seeds that I'm going to link up with up there. I want to do somebody a very special favor and make their New Year's, a great start by having you hang out with me New Year's, Times Square in New York. All right. So here's the catch. Here's the catch. I'm going to pick somebody. Here's the catch. This is what you got to do. The only thing you got to do is this. The only thing you got to do is send me an email. Put in the subject, New York. All right? I'm going to say this one more time because I know it's going to be people say some Decepticons thing in the bottom. Be like, I want to go. Listen, go to my email and put in the subject, I want to go to New York. Send me 2 pictures of yourself. 2 pictures. No old pictures. Nothing back in 1999. Send me 2 present pictures of yourself, right? And then tell me what it is that you do for a living. Just anything, whatever it is. I don't care if you work at a convenience store. I don't care if you drive for Lyft. I don't care. Tell me what you do for a living. And then tell me where you see yourself in the future. Tell me your vision that you have for yourself in the next 5 years, all right? I don't want no long stories. If I see super long stories, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to pass over you. If I see emails with no pictures, I'm not going to look at it. I'm just going to pass over you. If I see in the subject matter something else other than I want to go to New York, I'm not going to even read it. I'm just going to swipe left and I'm going to pass over you. I'm going to pick one person who does exactly what I just said. And if I feel led by spirit that this person is somebody who I am able to hang out with on New Year's, when the ball drop, December 31st, then I'll pay for your plane flight to New York and back. So you can come hang out with Big Bro, man, in New York City. So with that being said, remember, Chosen One, you have a very strong presence and everybody can feel it. This is why they act strange. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you check out one of my other videos right here. In the meantime, send me that email if you want to hang out with Big Bro when the ball drop. I got you. Peace, man.